Environmental Studies, Primary 4, First Term. Chapter 5, We are Sri Lankans. Learning Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the location of Sri Lanka. To get an idea about physical features of Sri Lanka. To get an idea about climate and plants of Sri Lanka. To get an idea about unique animals and plants of Sri Lanka. Location of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island country in the Indian Ocean. It is located in the continent of Asia. Sri Lanka is surrounded in the east by the Bay of Bengal and the west by the Gulf of Mannar. The country of India lies to the north and the Indian Ocean is to the south. There are three distinct regions in Sri Lanka based on their height above the sea level. They are the Central Highlands, the plains and the coastal belt. The outermost region is the coastal belt. It is made up of scenic sandy beaches and lagoons. The next distinct regions are the plains. Most of the island's surface consists of plains between 30 and 200 meters above sea level. The Central Highlands are located in the heart of the country. It is a high plateau. Physical features of Sri Lanka. There are different landforms in Sri Lanka. One of the main landforms are mountains. There are many mountains in south central parts of Sri Lanka. When you go to Badulla, Bandarawela, Nuwareliya, you can see lot of mountains. And those areas are very beautiful due to these mountains. The climate also different in these mountain areas. We feel bit cold when we go to mountain areas. So what is the highest mountain in Sri Lanka? Do you know the name of the highest mountain? Piduruthalagala. Piduruthalagala is the highest mountain in Sri Lanka. Adams Peak, Haggala Mountain, Gonagala, Kukulugala, Knuckles, Gombaniya are some of the other mountains in Sri Lanka. So these mountain areas are very beautiful. We like to go to mountain areas and spend our holidays in these mountain areas. Rivers of Sri Lanka. Rivers of Sri Lanka rise in the central highlands and flow down towards the Indian Ocean. Aruviyaru, Kalaoya, Kalari River, Yanoya, Daduruoya are some examples for rivers in Sri Lanka. The longest river in Sri Lanka is the Mahavali. It begins from Sripada and joins the sea in Trincomalee. Mahavali means Great Sandy River. People pollute rivers by throwing garbage. It is our duty to protect these natural resources. A river is a natural resource of water and also it adds beauty to our motherland Sri Lanka. Forest of Sri Lanka. Earlier, almost all of Sri Lanka was covered by forest. But today, only 1/5 of our land is covered by forest because people have cleared forest for making roads and towns. Forests provide the house for many living beings, and also it is one of the precious resources provided by nature to human beings. There are a variety of plants that are available in forest such as trees, herbs, shrubs depend on the climate of the forest. Forests help to maintain oxygen and temperature level of the surrounding. Forest eventually leads to the formation of rainfall. It also helps to preventing the global warming and soil erosion. We must protect this natural gift for our future generation. Singaraja is a famous rainforest that's situated in Sri Lanka. Climate of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has a hot and wet climate. In here, we don't have four seasons like Europe countries, but we have two seasons. They are dry season and wet season. We get abundant rainfall throughout the year. The southwestern parts of our country and the mountainous regions get plenty of rainfall. The rest of the country receives a little less rainfall. Evergreen trees grow across our country. During the rainy season, many beautiful flowers bloom and plants grow. Our country has vast beaches. Mangroves are found along the coastal areas. The sea near Sri Lanka is rich in coral reefs, sea cucumber and sea grasses. Average temperature of Sri Lanka usually ranges from 28 to 32 degrees of Celsius. Usually, Nuwara, which belongs to the Central Highland, has low temperature than other areas of the country. There are certain areas in coastal belts that are cooled by the ocean breeze. Coldest months are December and January, while the warmest months are April and August. Unique animals of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is home to a rich variety of animals and birds. The following mammals and birds can be seen only in Sri Lanka. Now let's see the mammals. Purple-faced langur, top macaque, red slender loris, Mayor's mouse, and oher rat are some unique mammals of Sri Lanka. Unique birds of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka wood pigeon, Sri Lanka grey hornbill, yellow-eared bulbul, Sri Lanka myna, and lady's parakeet. Here you can see pictures of some unique birds and mammals of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka myna, Sri Lanka grey hornbill, yellow-eared bulbul. The tok macaque is one of two monkeys unique to Sri Lanka. The other is called the purple-faced langur. Tok macaques are omnivorous and eat fruits, nuts, seeds, insects and bird eggs. They are also called temple monkeys because they are seen at ancient temples. Our natural resources are the pride of our country. It is our duty to protect them. People of Sri Lanka. People belong to different nationalities and religions live in Sri Lanka. The main nationalities of people who live in Sri Lanka are Sinhalese, Tamils, Muslims and Burghers. Sinhala is the largest ethnic group in Sri Lanka. Sinhalese speak Sinhala language. Tamils and Muslims speak Tamil language, while Burghers speak English. These people follow different religions. The main religions are Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity. The main religion followed by people of Sri Lanka is Buddhism. Muslims practice Islam and most Tamils practice Hinduism. Most of the Sinhalese practice Buddhism. People following different religions live in harmony in Sri Lanka. People join in the festival celebrations irrespective of the religions they follow. For example, Christmas in Sri Lanka is not just celebrated by Christians, but by people from other religions also. The respect we show towards people of other faith is an important tradition in our country. In this video, we discuss about our country under several topics. I hope that you have understood the lesson properly. Now you will be able to do the exercises in page number 49 and page number 50 in your textbook, My Beautiful World. Please try to do the exercises. Question 1, 2 and 3. Thank you for watching this video.